Welcome to Look Learn Lead. Kindly subscribe and press the bell button for updates. Hello everyone, in this video we will be discussing about the current affairs from 16th Feb to 20th Feb 2018. Let's move on to the current affairs. First, the Union Agriculture Minister Radha Mohan Singh inaugurated the National Banana Festival in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. Okay, Thiruvananthapuram is the capital city of Kerala, and Radha Mohan Singh is the Union Agriculture Minister, and National Banana Festival was inaugurated in Kerala. You have to remember these things. Next, Jammu and Kashmir is the first rural mart of Jammu and Kashmir was set up in Anantnag district. And what is the aim of this rural mart? It is to promote and market handicraft products manufactured by Women Self-Help Group, that is SHG, in the state. And it is sanctioned by NABARD. So you have to remember it is sanctioned by NABARD for Women Self-Help Group, and was the first rural mart which is set up in Anantnag. Next, Swiss tennis legend Roger Federer had become the #1 male tennis player as per the latest ATP rankings. Okay, he is the oldest tennis player, male tennis oldest number one. Okay, next, Maharashtra government will launch Asmita Yojana on the eve of International Women's Day on 8 March 2018. Okay, you have to remember Maharashtra government, Asmita Yojana, and you have to also remember the Women's Day is on 8th March 2018. Indian Finance Minister Arun Jaitley represented India at 12th India-Saudi Arabia Joint Commission meeting in Riyadh. Okay, you have to remember the place, that is Riyadh, where it has happened. And who is the Finance Minister of India? That is Arun Jaitley, and it is the 12th India-Saudi Arabia Joint Commission meeting. Okay, next. Magnetic Maharastra Summit. It is the name of the summit. It was inaugurated by our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi on 18th Feb 2018. And what is the aim? Its aim is to attract investment. Los Angeles based Virgin Hyperloop One. It is a company, Virgin Hyperloop One, and the chairman of this company is Richard Branson, announced its intent to build a Hyperloop between Pune and Mumbai. You have to remember that there would be a Hyperloop built between Pune and Mumbai. Okay, and who is building it? Virgin Hyperloop One. It is the company which would be building this Hyperloop. And what is a Hyperloop? Hyperloop enables passengers as well as goods placed in the pods inside a partial vacuum tube to transport at aircraft speed. Okay, next, the Statistic Ministry. Okay, who is the Minister? Statistic Minister? It is Sadanand Govda. The Statistic Ministry has proposed a new base year for GDP and IIP as 2017 and 18, while for CPI the base year would be 2018. This is a new base year for GDP, IIP and CPI. You have to remember this. Next, NASSCOM is organizing, you have to remember NASSCOM. NASSCOM is organizing 22nd World Congress on Information Technology. It is the World Congress on Information Technology, and it is organized in India for the first time by NASSCOM. IFL, that it is India Leadership Forum. Okay, it was also hosted by NASSCOM. That is, two things are hosted by NASSCOM. That is World Congress Information Technology 2018 and ILF. These two things are organized by NASSCOM, and Telangana is a state partner for both the events. That is for World Congress on Information and Technology and ILF, India Leadership Forum. Next. First Indian High Commissioner to UK, he was Krishna Menon. His memorial will be set up in London. Okay, Krishna Menon was the first High Commissioner to UK, and his memorial will be set up in London. Next, NCPA, that is National Payment Corporation of India, it has allowed WhatsApp to beta test its payment service. So you can remember this. NPCI has allowed WhatsApp to beta test its payment service with limited user base. The user base is of 1 million and low transaction limit. There is a low transaction limit for this. This will allow to make peer-to-peer transaction via BHIM UPI platform. So you have to remember this. The Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare organized a national conference under the title, you have to remember the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, and the national conference under the title Agriculture 2022. And what is the theme? It is Doubling Farmers' Income on February 19 to 20 in New Delhi. It has organized in New Delhi, and the theme is Agriculture 2020, Doubling Farmers' Income. You have to remember this. former MLA of Mathura Vrindavan constituency, and Padma Shri Ram Swaroop Sharma, he passed away on 17th Feb. Okay, it can be asked that Ram Swaroop Sharma was belonging to which constituency? Mathura Vrindavan constituency. Okay. Japan's Yuzuru Haina clinched the first back-to-back men's Olympic figure skating title. You have to remember this. He is from Japan. The name you have to remember and the title you have to remember. Australian player Jordan Thompson won the men's single at Chennai Open ATP tennis tournament. Okay. Odisha started its first airline service. That is Odisha's first airline service under Udan scheme on 7/15/2018. It has been started under Udan scheme. Okay, you have to remember the name of the state, name of the scheme, and the date. That is 17th Feb 2018. Next. The Vice President of India, M.Venkaiah Naidu, inaugurated 8th International Theatre Olympics 2018 at Red Fort, New Delhi. Okay, the theme of the 8th International Theatre Olympics is Flag of Friendship. You have to remember the theme. You have to remember who is a Vice President. You have to remember the name of the event. That is International Theatre Olympics 2018 and the place. That is Red Fort, New Delhi. Okay. Khadga Prasad Sharma Oli was sworn in as the 41st Prime Minister of Nepal. You have to remember this. He is the 41st Prime Minister of Nepal. Okay. Next, Uttar Pradesh Finance Minister Rajesh Agrawal represented mega budget of over 4.2 lakh crore for the year 2018-19 with focus on farmers, artisans, youth, infrastructure and urban development. You have to remember this number, 4.28 lakh crore. Lok Sabha Speaker Sumitra Mahajan, you have to remember who is the Lok Sabha Speaker, inaugurated Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, you can remember at CPA. Okay, India Region Conference which began in Patna on February 17, 2018. You have to remember at which place CPA has occurred and who has inaugurated it. It is Smitra Mahajan. Okay, next. Supreme Court judgment on electoral reforms has been there. What was the judgment? The judgment was candidate must reveal their source of income for contesting an election. Okay. Next, government need to set up a permanent mechanism to monitor accrual wealth of sitting MPs and MLAs. Okay, this judgment was given by the bench led by Justice J. Chelameshwar on PIL petition filed by Lok Prahari. You have to remember this, who was a justice, and these two were the points which were there for the Supreme Court judgment on electoral reforms. Next, archaeologist and historian Arvind P. Jamkhedkar was been appointed as the chairman of Indian Council of Historical Research. You have to remember Indian Council of Historical Research and Arvind P. Jamkhedkar. Okay, next. Scientists have for the first time observed the shower of electrons bouncing across the Earth magnetic field, which causes the spectacular colorful phenomena known as the northern lights. So you have to remember this. Scientists have observed the northern lights, and these northern lights have been observed through a specialized satellite, that is ERG satellite. Now what is the full form of this ERG? Exploration of energization and radiation in geospace. It is the name of the satellite, and it is also called Array spacecraft, and it is launched by JAXA, that is Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA. You have to remember Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. Next, environmental NGO Greenpeace, it has proposed Antarctic Ocean Sanctuary in Weddell Sea. You have to remember the name of the NGO, the ocean's name of the sanctuary, and the name of the sea. Three things you have to remember here. Country's biggest ever bank fraud. It has been used for so many days that has been in for PNB was of rupees 11,300 crores in one day. It is the biggest ever fraud in one day, and was there in PNB, that is Punjab National Bank. Next, anti-narcotic scheme. It was already there. It has been extended for 3 years. And what was its objective? Its objective is controlling the interstate as well as cross-border drug trafficking. You have to remember this. Anti-narcotic scheme has been extended for 3 years, and what is its objective? Next, India's first radio festival. You have to remember this. It was held on 15th Feb, although the World Radio Day is on 13th Feb. World Radio Day is on 13th Feb. Okay, India's first radio festival was held on 15th Feb in New Delhi, and its theme was sports and radio. You have to remember, sports and radio is the theme. Punjab government has recently made 6-member revenue commission, and this is led by Justice S.S. Saron, retired Justice S.S. Saron. What is the aim of the Revenue Commission? The aim of the Revenue Commission is to revisit the existing land acts and to make them relevant with changed land situation. Okay, next, central government has recently announced setting up 25 new medical colleges would be set up all over India, and it has been announced by the central government. And Bihar is the luckiest state. It would get the highest number of medical colleges, that is 5 colleges. Okay, next, Tamil Nadu has won the Women's National Football Championship for the year 2018. It is the first time it has won this. Okay, India's largest electricity producer, that is NTPC, it has recently bagged a 300 million watt electricity supply contract. That is, it would supply 300 megawatt electricity to Bangladesh for 15 years. So this was all about the current affairs for 16th to 20th Feb. For further updates, please stay with us. We would be uploading more videos for this. Thank you.